Hello, and welcome to today's creator contract. No smoking Dubai, set in Dubai and supplied to us today by yours truly. So moving on to our briefing, short and sweet, it's bad for your health. And moving on to our targets, and today we have 3 of them, along with a free map. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the event security, and the item we'll be bringing with us will be a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we require 3 items on the map, and they will be propane cylinders, and there just so happens to be 3 propane cylinders lying around, the first of which is at the rear of the art installation. So we're just going to quickly grab that one. It is well hidden and it is a little bit tricky to grab, but we can get it, and we're going to take it down to the ornamental smoking garden area, and we're just going to throw it on the floor right by this bench here, and we're going to trigger the conversation between the receptionist and the vulture, the other assassin. And when that conversation has played out, the assassin will make his way over to this little area here, and he will light himself a cigarette. Hopefully that young lady there will go back to taking her selfies, so she will not be in the blast radius. So it looks like the conversation should be just about done with, and the vulture should be just making his way past us now. There he goes. Now he's going to go over and sit on that bench, and he is going to blow himself sky high, hopefully before the young lady who was taking selfies of herself gets distracted by him and he's smoking and comes over to complain, which will put her within the blast radius. Luckily enough, she has moved away just enough. She has been rendered unconscious, I believe, but she has not been eliminated, and that's the important thing. So 1 target down, 2 more to go. Our next target, or our next propane cylinder, is located down in the kitchens. So we're going to make our way down the corridor and down the stairs all the way to the lowest available level. I believe we're still quite high up in the building, but it is as low as we can get in the building itself. We're going to make our way straight into the kitchens, and just here by the counter we will find ourselves a second propane cylinder. We're going to take that cylinder and we're going to head back out to the atrium area through this door here, which is the quick route, and our next target is currently having a cigarette just here by the atrium stairs. So we're just going to move a safe distance, and we're just going to throw the propane cylinder at her feet there, and when she loses interest in the distraction, she will go back to her cigarette, and if we've thrown the propane cylinder just right, we will blast her over the banister and down towards the ground floor. If not, she will head, as you can see, over to her right and further into the atrium. So 2 targets down, 1 more to go. We've just run past the lady in question, but to get to the propane cylinder we need a key card. So we're going to head into the atrium toilets and the cubicle at the far end. We're going to overflow the sink until we get the attention of the housekeeping staff member, and when he comes in to investigate, we can render him unconscious. He will drop the key card we need, and we can then exit the cubicle, closing the door behind us. Closing the door behind us, 47. There is a mirror on that wall. I don't know how that lady didn't manage to spot the unconscious body there. But we can then make our way through the keycard entry door and over by the shelving and the cleaning products. We will find our 3rd propane cylinder, and then we can return out through the front door into the atrium, and just like we did with our last target, we're going to throw our propane cylinder at the young lady's feet, and when she finishes being distracted by the noise, she will almost certainly blow herself over the banister and on her way down to the ground floor. We, on the other hand, are going to make our way down to the ground floor using a much more safer method, which will be the atrium elevators. We just have an enforcer to avoid along the way. That's easy enough. For you, if your timing is different, he might not even be in the area, so you won't have to avoid him and you can run straight to the atrium elevators. So there we go, one more creator contract taken care of, and we just get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We had no objectives to worry about, and we get ourselves a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.